Hi my friends, Dr. Groovy here, Scott Grove, here with part 3 of our Resonator lessons. We're going to do what we did yesterday, plus we're going to add a few things, such as things like this. Okay, so that, and of course, okay, which we have done, but we're going to bring it all the way up to where it sounds great. And that was back up in G, but an octave higher, so we're going to work up there as well. So, yeah, I know it sounds cool. That's why I know you're going to stick around for this one. So, do so. Okay, welcome, my friends. If you hear a bunch of banging and stuff like that there, no, it doesn't mean that the neighbors are at it. It means that, yeah, it's extremely windy outside. Okay, at the intro I showed you something new we're going to try, and I'm going to show you that first and then tie it into what we did with yesterday's lesson, which hopefully you have waited and waited and waited on and worked on before you came to this one. Okay, so the stuff was like the... Okay, so what I'm doing there is using my thumb on the D string. Okay, so we're sliding it up to the 3rd fret. Then doing the same thing on the G string. Okay, so it's thumb open on the D string, hammering on to the 2nd fret, rolling on up, sliding up to the 3rd fret. Open G, D string 3rd fret. Okay, 3rd string, G string, 1st finger, down from 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then pull off. Okay. I just moved it towards myself a little bit and it came off the string. Okay. Then now we have an open D string again. Okay. Okay, the same thing again, but we're stopping at the 3rd fret of the D string. Okay, so what we had done, the G string again with a double 3rd fret, then the beginning again, slide it on the D string up to the 3rd fret. So all together. Okay. Then the 2nd time around, exactly the same thing. We get to slide the whole thing up to the 5th fret. I'm still only doing the D string and the G string, so the 2 middle strings. Now, if you take that, this is giving away the farm here. And okay, that's open. And just the D and G string, 5th fret. Open. Same thing, 3rd fret. Open. with that, you can be having that low G string going, okay? But you have to make sure your bar is not touching that string. So you have to move it a little forward that way, enough that your bar clears that string. So you can really keep that thumb going on that low G string, okay? You know that from a lot of things. George Thorogood with Bad to the Bone was a big hit. He did more of a slide into it. So kind of a 1 fret slide into the 5th fret, so like 4th fret. Open, and then 2 and 3. So that's how you get that. Then all the way up to the 12th fret, the double dots. Okay. That's doing a slide up from 2 frets back from the 10th fret up to the 12th. Now, this next one will bring us back into what we were doing yesterday or on our previous lesson. And that is taking that and bringing us up 3 frets. But it sounds so cool there. That's just where a resonator was meant to be. It just sounds so cool with that. Anytime you get a chance to do that, do it. Anytime you're in the key of G. Okay? So that's taking us up to the 15th fret again. And it's no different than what I've told you before. Okay, we're in G, 12th fret. Okay, we're going to be on the top 3 strings, or the highest strings, I should say. So your G, B, D strings, 12th fret, same notes. And we're just going to slide. You can do whatever you want. I like the 1st and 2nd strings. You can do all 3. But I like or that. Okay? So again, that's all the way up to the 15, 14, 13, 12th fret. Okay, so no different than what we've been working on before. So, we had done the 5th fret. Same thing. Then back to the G. Yes, this is from the previous lesson. And then up to D, which was the 7th fret. 3 frets up higher. Now we can go from the 10th fret to the 12th fret on your B, G, and D string. Okay, what we're going to start finding out, I'll put it back here at C so it's simpler to see. I'll zoom in on this thing. So we're going to be looking here, and I'll be doing the same stuff that we've been watching on this hand down here. But you to see that the okay, that one being the main one. Okay, so that's on the B string from 3rd fret to 5th fret. G string, 5th fret to 3rd fret. D string, 5th fret, just once. And then back to the 3rd fret on the G string to the 5th fret, okay? Okay. When you're sliding up from the G, I'm sorry, on the C thing, but on the G string there at the end, you can go ahead and add the D string in with it if you so desire. Okay. And you can also add in, that's right, the B string. And oddly enough, the D string. Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff to be figured out right there. Okay, because this is where things get really cool. It's another cool technique. All these you can put together as one whole thing. Okay, these are just little bits and pieces for you to mess with. Little songs, you can sound them out. I'm not here to teach you a bunch of little goofy 3rd grader songs. You can sound those out. If you want to learn that stuff, there are tons of people on YouTube that'll teach you that stuff. Okay, so that one there was... it's kind of a cool one, dude. It's just got kind of an offbeat thing going on about it, but again, we're still in C. At the 5th fret, we're playing the D string and G string together. And sliding it back up, so we just went out of the 3rd fret and slid back up to the 5th. But it's cool to get that. Okay, now sliding back up to there gives what's called tension. It's a matter of how slow you slide up to it. You're still supposed to be in beat when it gets up there, but you can be slightly behind the beat, like... Everybody else is already there. You're almost there, and you're the person who creates just at what's called musical tension. It's just called tension, but it's musical, so we all call it musical tension. Okay? And again, that can go in anywhere. It doesn't have to be in the G. Okay? You can do it in D. Or up to the G. But all of this stuff has its place. Throwing these at you one at a time actually brings this to mind. showing you. All that stuff has been shown to you. It's just a matter of putting it together. Okay, so same thing, just in D this time at the 7th fret. Now at the G. Okay, then you go right back to things you know. Just put them together, put them together, put them together. You know, these are all called licks. What they are is an arsenal of things that you have at your disposal that you can toss in at any point so that you're not playing the pretty things all the time. You have a whole bunch of things. Oh, I can go do that one thing. I can go up there. Okay, you're right away, you can go to a couple of things there. You're like, oh yeah, I can do that one too. And then as you get 50 or 60 of those, you can put them in every single key there is. Okay, remember, we've only played 3 chords. G, C, and D. That's all we've done so far. Okay? But as you can tell, there are going to be other things coming up, especially that are going to be in different keys. It's like we're going to go to A, but A brings us from A to D to E, and it's like. Okay, so there's a lot to be had, and it's all not going to be blues stuff. It's actually not a blues instrument per se, but it's fun. Okay, so anyway, that's it for today. Just wanted to tie a lot of that together and have some fun with this because we need to have fun. Okay, so tomorrow's lesson will be slightly different and more on the traditional almost Hawaiian sound. Like I said, you can't do it without being tuned in a 6th tuning, okay? But we'll do the best we can with it. So I'll catch you then.